Welcome to St. Louis, home of the Cardinals, Budweiser, and the gateway to the West, the St. Louis Arch. I just got back from the city and fell in love with it, and I hope to inspire you to visit this incredible city too. St. Louis doesn't have much of a mass transit system, so you have to drive everywhere. Or if you feel adventurous, you can try renting a scooter for your shorter journeys around the city. Most of the attractions are near Forest Park and downtown, so you want to find lodging near those areas. Lodging in St. Louis is very reasonable. I found a killer deal using Priceline Express deals. I was able to get a 3-star hotel downtown with a view of the Arch for only $56 a night. When traveling, I love to try the local cuisine, and St. Louis has no shortage of unique places to eat. Here are 4 places you must try. Emo's is home to the original St. Louis style pizza. The pizza is made with a unique cheese only found in St. Louis called Provel. It is a mix of cheddar, Swiss, and provolone cheese, and it kind of tastes like Cheese Whiz. The crust of the pizza is very thin. It almost feels like a cracker because they don't put yeast in the dough. Emo's has locations all over St. Louis, so you have no excuse not to try this tasty pizza. Blueberry Hill is a landmark in the part of St. Louis called the Delmar Loop. The Loop is an area full of great food, art galleries, and the St. Louis Walk of Fame. Blueberry Hill is an eclectic, funky place that is known for having the best hamburgers in town. While in town, you need to try one of the best desserts you will ever have, St. Louis Gooey Butter Cake. It is made up of 3 of my favorite food groups, butter, cream cheese, and sugar. I recommend visiting Park Avenue Coffee to try this delightful dessert. They offer an amazing 73 different flavors. They are conveniently located only a few minute drive from the yard. If you have time to visit only one place to eat, you must visit Pappy's. Pappy's is one of the best places for barbecue in the country. When you arrive, you will likely have to wait in line, and you will be immediately handed a menu. Take a look over the menu, read the hundreds of celebrity endorsements on the walls, and enjoy the atmosphere while waiting. Each day, Pappy's sells 300 to 500 slabs of ribs, and they sell out every day. So be sure to arrive early in the evening at the latest. St. Louis is one of the best, if not the best, values in America. It is jam-packed with attractions, and most of them are free. Forest Park is considered the heart of St. Louis, and it's larger than Central Park. Forest Park contains several attractions, including the St. Louis Art Museum, Missouri History Museum, and the St. Louis Science Center, which are all free. But my favorite attraction at the park is the St. Louis Zoo. The zoo is considered one of the best zoos in the country. While at the zoo, be sure to say hi to a hippo, freeze with the penguins, and swim with the seals. Then if that's not enough fun for you, you can head across the street to the St. Louis Museum of Art. The museum has a world-class collection of art from all over the world. But while at the museum, be sure not to miss room 218. This room is full of my 2 favorite artists, Monet and Van Gogh. You can't be in St. Louis and not visit the city's drink of choice, Budweiser. Budweiser has an amazing 40-minute tour that includes viewing the world's most pampered horses in their stained glass window suites. And then after that, you get to tour several rooms that show you how to make what I call the nectar of the gods, beer. But best of all, you get free beer while on your tour. When I attended, I was first given 1 free small sample, then I was given a free regular size after the tour. But next time when I go on the tour, I want to drink out of one of these vats. Did you know if you drink 1 beer an hour out of one of these vats, it'll only take 123 years to drink? So who wants to help me? Did you know St. Louis has quite possibly the most beautiful basilica in the country? In fact, some people refer to the cathedral as the Rome of the West. The Cathedral Basilica was built in 1914. It hosts the world's largest mosaic collection, with around 40 million pieces of glass. While at the Basilica, be sure to visit the museum in the basement. It features the history of the Basilica as well as information on when the Pope visited. While downtown, you want to stop by and take a stroll through the city garden. It's a small but beautiful 3-acre park with 24 interesting sculptures. Isn't it amazing that every attraction I've mentioned so far is free? But The next attraction isn't free, but they are must-visits while in St. Louis. Every major city has an art museum and a history museum, but only St. Louis has the City Museum. It's like a playground for adults. You can climb, slide, and get eaten by a whale. You can easily spend 3 to 4 hours at this museum. I've never had so much fun in a museum in my whole life. And of course, you have to visit the St. Louis Arch. During Abraham Lincoln's time, the Mississippi River was as far west as the United States went. The United States didn't expand out further west till the Louisiana Purchase. That's the point of the arch, to celebrate the expansion to the west. The arch isn't the only attraction here though. The complex also features a state-of-the-art arch museum. The museum is separated in 6 parts, and they did a fantastic job providing just enough information not to be overwhelming. Then once you are done with the museum, you can head to the trams. It's highly recommended to purchase your tickets before you arrive, especially since all the tickets are timed. When booking your tickets, you get to decide if you want to pay a few extra dollars and watch a movie on the construction of the arch. I purchased tickets to the 35-minute movie. I enjoyed it, but the movie was probably made in the 1980s, and some people might find it boring. If you are the type of person that needs constant stimulation, before you head up the arch, you'll be shown a very fast-paced, well-made movie on the arch. Then after the movie, you get to go up the largest monument in the country. Hopefully you aren't claustrophobic, because you're going to be in very tight quarters for the next few minutes. But look at this view, and what an amazing experience. There you have it, the incredible, amazing, incomparable city of St. Louis. I hope you found this video entertaining and educational. Please go to St. Louis and have a freaking awesome vacation. Thanks for watching.